Today I'm trying something a little bit different. I am doing Arc 1 in Hunger Games with this Hunger Games simulator I've played around with before. So hopefully I can do Arc 2 and Arc 3 if y'all like it. Let me know if you like it after the video. It'd be great. So let's get started. Blaze runs away from the cornucopia. Squid runs away with a lighter and some rope. Coral, Peril, Fern, Pikachu run away from the cornucopia. Oh, also fake speaker. Scarlet grabs the backpack, not realizing it was empty. Stupid. Flame runs away from the cornucopia. Starflight runs away from the cornucopia. Deathbringer and Orca work together to drown Thorn. Why Thorn? I like her. Tsunami runs away from the cornucopia. Glory, Riptide, Clay, and Ochre bear everything they gathered before running. Kestrel runs away. Cameron runs away. Blister grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Whirlpool finds a canteen full of water. Viper runs away. Battle Winner runs away. Okay, not very bloody for the bloodbath. Day 1. Battle Winner tries to sleep through the entire day. Scarlet kills Fern with her own weapon. Peril receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Riptide diverts Blaze's attention and runs away. Blister runs away from Starflight. Scary Starflight. Deathbringer receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Fate Speaker attacks Tamarin, but she manages to escape. Why Tamarin? Ochre, Squid, Flame, and Kinkajou hunt for other tributes. He just makes missing Fate Speaker and Viper. Make the 5 fake dragonettes, but whatever. Coral discovers a cave. Good for you. Orca, Kestrel, Glory, and Viper raid Tsunami's camp while she is hunting. Not fair. Clay travels to higher ground. Whirlpool fishes. Fallen tributes. We lost Thorn and Burn. Some of the Sandwings dead. Flame, Glory, and Blister sleep in shifts. Gosh, I can't speak. Riptide, Fate Speaker, Orca, and Tsunami tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. I don't know how that helps lighten the mood, but whatever. Squid, Ochre, and Starflight sleep in shifts. Coral, Scarlet, and Tamarin cheerfully sing songs together. Just imagine Scarlet cheerfully singing songs with Tamarin and Coral. That is hilarious. Kinkajou quietly hums. Clay, Battle Winner, and Deathbringer track down and kill Blaze. Oh, dead Blaze. Peril looks at the night sky. Viper begs for Kestrel to kill her. She refuses, keeping Viper alive. Whirlpool climbs a tree to rest. Day 2. Squid hunts for other tributes. Whirlpool receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Why? Nobody likes him. Kestrel fishes. Battle Winner strangles Orca with a rope. Oh my gosh. Starflight explores the area. Blister receives an explosion from an unknown sponsor. Coral discovers a river. Let's swim somewhere. Scarlet is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Clyde chases Fate Spear. Riptide picks flowers. For Tsunami. Definitely. Peril receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. As soon as she gets it, it goes off because she's fire. Viper chases Kinkajou. Deathbringer dies of hypothermia. Oh my gosh. Flame receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor, 'cause that's what he needs. A hatchet. Tsunami explores the arena. Ogre sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Tamarin travels to higher ground. Glory accidentally steps on a landmine. Glory, smarter than that. Gosh. Blaze, Orca, Deathbringer, and Glory are dead. Night 2. Whirlpool, Viper, and Spring cheerfully sing songs together. Those two are like the 3 I would not expect to cheerfully sing songs together. That is not normal. Battle Winner and Riptide run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Tamarin receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Scarlet loses sight of where she is. Ochre thinks about home. Tsunami is awoken by nightmares. Peril sets off an explosion, killing Squid, Starflight, and Kestrel. My gosh, Peril! Coral destroys Clay's supplies while he's asleep. Fate Speaker questions her sanity. Blister hums quietly. And Kinkju attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. That makes sense. She doesn't breathe fire. Coral receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Clay fishes. Fate Speaker goes hunting. Tsunami travels to higher ground. Blister, Flame, Peril, and Riptide raid Tsunami's camp while she is sleeping. Oh, Tamarin's. Again, I cannot read. That's Tamarin. That's Tsunami. She says that oh my gosh, I forgot to change the genders. Okay, so if the genders are incorrect, I'm so sorry. Ignore that, and I'm just gonna read them how they're supposed to be. Because I don't feel like starting over. Scarlet searches for firewood. Whirlpool overhears Viper and Battle Winner talking in the distance. That is a recipe for disaster. Kinkajou searches for a water source. Ochre discovers a cave. Arena event. A monstrous hurricane wreaks havoc on the arena. Blister survives. Viper survives. Battle Winner is sucked into the hurricane. Scarlet survives. Coral is sucked into the hurricane. Whirlpool tries to save Clay from being sucked into the hurricane, only to be sucked in as well. Whirlpool tries to save Kinkajou from being sucked into the hurricane, only to be sucked in as well. Tamarin is incapacitated by flying debris and dies. Well, she is blind. Riptide and Ochre survive. Fate Speaker tries to save Peril from being sucked into the hurricane, only to be sucked in as well. Guys, stop saving your friends. It clearly does not work. Tsunami is sucked into the hurricane. No, Tsunami. Squid, Starflight, Kestrel, Battle Winner, Coral, Flame, Clay, Whirlpool, Kinkajou, Tamarin, Fate Speaker, Peril, and Tsunami. 13. Gosh, that is over half of the tributes, like, in total, have died. Viper receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor, because Viper needs a hatchet, apparently. Blister, Riptide, Scarlet, and Ochre sleep in shifts. The cornucopia... Oh, wait, sorry. This is the feast. So, the cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's family. Blister, Viper, and Ochre confront each other but grab what they want slowly to avoid conflict. Riptide decides not to go to the feast. Scarlet cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Oh my gosh, that is not good. Riptide receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Ochre and Viper work together for the day. Blister receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor because Blister needs an explosive. That makes sense. Scarlet is dead. Ochre is unable to convince Blister to not kill him. Makes sense. He's very miserable, and Blister is evil. Riptide thinks about home. Viper cooks her food before putting her fire out. Riptide sees smoke rising in the distance, decides not to investigate. Blister hunts for other tributes. Viper questions her sanity. Ochre's dead. Blister, Riptide, and Viper cheerfully sing songs together. Riptide picks flowers again. Viper accidentally steps on a landmine. Blister dies. Riptide, buddy, you won. Riptide had no kills, and he still won. What? What? Peril has 3. Oh yeah, I played this earlier, and Clay had 9 kills and won. Like, oh my gosh, Clay killed 9 people last time I played this. It was insane. Well, I hope you enjoyed that weird video, and I will see you next time. Bye!